Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Smooth Creations Core i7 Prophet Gaming Rig. Smooth Creations is based in Oregon, and what sets them apart from many other companies on the market is they offer custom modded and built PCs at an affordable price that achieves cutting-edge technology. What really separates them though is their custom artwork. The painting process starts off with gathering the art for their custom line, or clients can send in their own art or colors that they would like on their own systems. Also, the team of airbrushers can dream up their own. All painting is performed in a climate-controlled spray booth and equipped with fresh air. The case panels have to be perfectly prepped and cleaned so no imperfections are on the surface of the panels. Base coats and candy paints are applied with great detail on cleanliness. Most airbrushed art takes about 15 hours to complete, and you really have to see the quality of the work to appreciate how excellent it is. Their PCs are really designed for gamers who might not have the time to fully research the latest advancements in computer hardware. Smooth Creations selects the processor, motherboard, power supply, and cooling options for the consumer to provide the highest performance to price ratio possible. Also, the consumer may choose their own video cards, memory, sound cards, optical disc drives, and other upgrades. Every Smooth Creations gaming PC has a lifetime warranty on the paint and a 1-year warranty covering the parts, labor, shipping, and the system can be upgraded within 3 years. Also, if a consumer receives a system damaged in shipping or has a failure within the first 30 days, they will send a replacement in the next 3 days. They currently have 4 computer build categories: notebooks, desktops, Landsharks, and extreme machines. Each of these are available in a number of different configurations. I'll be reviewing the Core i7 Prophet gaming system. Fully equipped computer systems can be very heavy and therefore are prone to damage during shipment. This is one of the reasons why they shipped this computer to me doubly boxed. Interestingly, the video card was in its own box and not installed due to possible damage since it's very long. I would recommend when purchasing a product like this to inspect it thoroughly, and if there's a problem, contact the company immediately. Oddly enough, they didn't include an information booklet which normally has the owner's manual for the system, although they did include the Q&A checklist, testing and stability checklist, as well as some benchmarks. The software and driver discs were also included, along with a power cord for the power supply, the sound card's user's manual, and the video card adapters. Some builders also include all the parts that are left over from the build, like cables, screws, and other items. For this Core i7 Prophet build, Smooth Creations went with a Cooler Master Cosmos 1000 case and a Far Cry 2 game theme. Let's have a closer look at the paint job. They've airbrushed their artwork on the top trim, the back trim, the front door, the left side panel, and the right side panel. The paint job is truly outstanding. As a matter of fact, it's so good that you'd swear that it came right from the factory like this to begin with. The easiest way to describe it is it resembles vehicles' paint, which is smooth to the touch, somewhat shiny, and resistant. At the top of the case is lots of ventilation holes to allow the 2 included 120mm fans to exhaust warm air out of the case. And there are 2 very large handles, one on either side, which makes transporting the case very easy. Also at the top are 4 USB 2 ports, headphone jack, microphone jack, FireWire port, external serial ATA port, as well as a reset button, power button, hard drive activity LED, and power LED. At the front is a door which is held into place with magnets, and when opened it reveals an optical disc drive at the top. And there are 4 free 5¼ inch drive bays. At the back of the case there are 2 holes for an optional external water cooling system's tubes to pass through, and one 120mm exhaust fan. In the I/O area there are a number of motherboard connections, the PS2 keyboard, PS2 mouse, FireWire port, 8 USB 2 ports, 2 external serial ATA ports, a Clair CMOS button, and 2 LAN ports. Here's the 8-channel audio, as well as 2 DVI connections and the component out connection. At the bottom is the power supply. Note that no thumb screws are used on the side panels, and this is because they use these very unique levers to open each side panel. Just push up and the side panels open. Each side panel also has acoustic foam, which is excellent because this will reduce system noise. Inside of the case is really neat and tidy. This is because they've organized the cables, tucking them out of the way. This not only looks fantastic, but it also increases airflow inside the case. Also have a look at how they've organized the cables on the right side of the case. This case also has a very innovative toolless design for installing drives in the 5¼ inch drive bays, and up to 6 hard drives can be installed, and each has their own hard drive compartment. Note that there's one 120mm intake fan at the bottom. At the bottom there are 2 removable dust filters, one's at the back and the other's at the front. Finally, have a listen. Smooth Creations have done a fantastic job at building this case, and the artwork is just incredible. The paint job is, again, like nothing else that I've ever seen. It's simply amazing. It's something that you really have to look at in person and really feel and touch yourself to truly appreciate how good the paint job is on this particular case. Also performs exceptionally well, but remember, you can get whatever paint job you want. They'll also modify the systems and they'll build them to your specifications. Overall, this is a kick-ass product. Until next time, take care.